If I die today, I'm dying in Versace. One and only, I don't ask them, do they copy? Bad boy, huh? You could ask my...
What's good? It's your boy Clutch Peso, and we're back with another video. Thank you everyone for tuning in once again to Clutch Peso TV, where we react to conspiracy theories and a whole bunch of freaky stuff and weird stuff that the government might not want us to see. You know what I mean? So, and once again, I always got to give thanks to everyone who's been liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing, and who's been tuning in, and everyone who will tune in, and everyone that's just stopped by, even if you're a hater. I love you too. I love all of you. Thank you for your support and just boosting the algorithm. We're back to TikTok again with another line of conspiracy theories, you know what I mean? So let's get straight into it.
Alright, so at the beginning they're talking about the lady seeing something or asking if it's in the tractor or the forklift. I believe it's inside the tractor. You can see two dark shadows with glowing.
Y'all remember this? The alien sightings in, I think it was in Vegas? Like a month or two ago or something like that.
The eyes, I'm gonna put it in black and white. Maybe that will help a little bit. Give me 1 second. Right there, you can see right in the center, you can see two dark shadows sitting. This one is gonna blink in a second. You'll see it right there. He blinked. They're both sitting there. They move, but ever so slightly. You can't really notice. And they're just sitting there. I'm not saying they're aliens. I'm not saying that this is a true video, but that is kind of shady. I'm gonna put a picture here with a silhouette in red so that you can see what I'm looking at. Let me know what you think in the comments.
Isn't this the same? Is this the video from the people who saw where the UFO landed in their backyard? Is this the Hispanic family? Was this them that recorded that video of the aliens in the tractor? Let me know.
What's your crazy tinfoil hat conspiracy theory?
Okay, here we go. This is complete conspiracy. I don't know what I'm talking about, but what I do find interesting, it's a planet flip 90 degree, and that because of it, the Earth essentially does a...
We've seen that already, and I don't want to get a copyright strike.
Proof this is not Britney Spears.
I thought they were falling meteors until this happened. This was uploaded on June 9th, 2023 and occurred in Homestead, Florida.
Bro, you know, yo, I'm so upset. I don't see anything, yo. You know how many times I go out at night and look at the sky and I barely ever see anything. When I lived in Vermont, we saw some like really fast moving aircraft. So I have, but like that was a little while ago, like a couple years ago. I used to live in Vermont and we saw some really fast moving aircrafts in the sky. Like I'm talking about, and they were high up, like really fast. But yeah, has anyone ever seen anything? Can y'all let me know in the comments if y'all have seen anything before?
As you can see, the meteors start to split apart as they hit the atmosphere. But then this happens.
What? They stopped and then...
Some lights remain still as others descend to Earth.
That's wild.
The way they start to move start to look like it's being controlled by something. You can see that one begins to move around more and more. Could they be UFOs coming to observe us? Or maybe rocks falling to Earth from space? Let me know what you think in the comments below.
Thank you. You did my job for me. Yeah, let me know in the comments below what y'all think, man. Let me know.
Okay, so this is a very slowed down screen recording I took, and I know everybody is trying to find the aliens in front of these guys, but I noticed something insane, and I want everybody, my two friends who will watch this, to take a look down, pay attention to two areas. We're gonna look down here on the bottom right behind their fence and right up there, but we're gonna first start down here because I found something crazy. Okay, so I want you to pay attention to what I believe is the creepiest part of this video. And I'm going to point out two things you need to pay attention to right here, which is the head. And if you look really close, there's actually a shiny black eye. And what you will see in about a minute is a hand. That I believe is some creature, non-human, crouching down. And that was its eye I just pointed at. And I want you to pay attention to what appear to be fingers running up the fence, as if it's kneeling down or something and peering out. And then there you go, see the fingers? And I think I go back and forth a couple times here, but it looks to me like there's a little other or a big creature looking through the fence on the bottom there, crouched down. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but
oh, this is the eye.
You tell me. And then there's his fingers going right up and down, up and down. Just looks like almost a human hand crawling up the fence. And at the very beginning, you see an eye. And I think right here, I show you the fingers. This is my really poor attempt at drawing over the fingers, but you get it. So what's really interesting about this is it is happening next to them and kind of in front of them, but behind a fence. Yeah, the fingers are really crazy. So I think I'm going to show it one more time, and then I zoom out and I'll show you what even made me realize this was here. So, okay, so see how many different times of looking. So what I noticed was if you look at the top right, right
Y'all
now.
believe it?
There's actually a shadow figure. It almost looks like it's a dense, shadowy figure comes into frame.
How would they know that anybody would even notice that in the video?
At the three fence posts, if you're looking at the top right of them, you're actually going to see something that looks like a shadow figure that has density, and it's only there for about a minute. And when it walks in the frame, I think I'm just going to highlight it right here. I was doing the best I could on my phone. I noticed there was movement below it, so I don't know if maybe whatever creature was projecting a shadow up above it or something. But see, there's the eye and the hands, but it also looks like there's another aspect to it, which is that shadow that you can clearly see walking. I know everybody's looking for the alien in front of them, but there's one hiding next to them. Okay,
That's
so
crazy.
this is a very slowed down.
Yo, that's wild. What y'all think? Y'all think that was an alien, or do y'all think like it was just like circumstantial, like it just looked like the alien? Like, what y'all think? Let me know in the comments.
I thought they were following me.
Okay, so this is a very slowed down screen recording.
No, you don't understand. The second the AI becomes super intelligent, which means it connects to the full internet, it gets all the information at once, and it becomes self-aware. The second that happens, all of our power is turning off. All of our lights are turning off. All of our phones are turning off. We do not exist anymore. They will literally kill us within a matter of seconds. It's over. And all because what? People want to play with it on Snapchat? Stop. Why are we doing this? No, you don't understand. The second the AI becomes super intelligent, which means it...
What do y'all think? Y'all think the AI technology is getting out of hand? Like, they got like so many songs AI generated. Like, they did a whole Drake song. They did like Michael Jackson. It is getting pretty creepy with this AI stuff, yo. Like, I don't know how far they can get, but it's getting really far. It's going really far. What do y'all think? Let me know.
This snow is weird. Feels like styrofoam. And doesn't melt. This snow is weird.
There is a new conspiracy surrounding last night's NBA draft and a particular tweet from an NBA insider. Prior to the draft, we all knew the #1 pick was going to be a lock with Victor Wembanyama. So the draft really started at pick number 2 with the Charlotte Hornets. In the days leading up, it seemed clear that the Hornets were going to select Brandon Miller at number 2, and Woj confirmed this. Throughout the entire process, he made it very clear that the Hornets had their sights locked on Brandon Miller, so the betting lines were heavily in his favor. But when that happens, less people throw down money because they already know what's going to happen, which upsets the major sports books. That's where Shams comes in. Shams is one of the most trusted NBA insiders in the game, but hours before the draft, he tweeted that Scoot Henderson was getting serious momentum at number 2 with the Charlotte Hornets, saying the Hornets had been torn between Scoot and Brandon Miller. This caused a heavy shift in Henderson's odds to be taken second overall on the FanDuel app, dropping down to -900 on FanDuel. Now, this is a conspiracy because Shams is one of FanDuel's biggest partners. His tweet caused a heavy increase in bets placed on Scoot at number 2 within the app, and all those bets eventually lost when Brandon Miller was selected. Woj then came out after the pick and confirmed that there never was actually a question, so people are left wondering, did FanDuel do this on purpose? Now, personally, I don't know if I actually believe there was any foul play here. This is me purely sharing the story with you so you can make your own decision, but this is All Hail B-Ball. Make sure you follow for more.
What do y'all think? I know within sports and a lot of betting, you know, anything sports-wise and betting, there's a lot of like janky stuff going on, you know. Ever since back in the day, like a long time ago. Remember Jordan, you know what I mean? Michael Jordan's situation with his dad and the gambling and all that. Yeah, sports gets real wicked, man, when it comes to the money, man. When you're talking about a certain amount of money, stuff start getting tricky, you know what I mean? People do some crazy stuff for money, man.
6 years prior to the release of Toy Story, Pixar released a short film called Knick-Knack. They showed you hot location after hot location, where all the knickknacks have on sunglasses. Then they take you to a land far away towards the edge of the shelf. They call it Nome, Alaska, but they make the pun Nome, Sweet Nome, showing you that this is your home. This character is not wearing sunglasses because he's at the edge of the world, where the sun barely reaches, the coldest place on Earth, Antarctica. He finds the edge, just like we did in Operation Deep Freeze. Then he proceeds to drill, just like they did in Russia. Then he tries to blow it up, just like we did over the Pacific Ocean.
Ain't no way we getting out. We're never getting out. Unless God lets us out.
Again, symbolizing the edge of the known world. And what was the name of the operation we were trying to explode the firmament? Operation Fishbowl. And we see here how if he actually did escape from his home sweet home, beyond the firmament, he would be in water. Pixar obviously got the attention of Walt Disney in this short little film, because Disney Studios has released every single Pixar movie. After all, Disney Studios filmed Operation Deep Freeze, and Walt Disney is an honorary member because he was there when they found the firmament of heaven and where it meets the earth. This is commemorated in his logo of the Magic Kingdom, depicting a firmament and a tower whose top would reach unto heaven.
That's wild. Hey, yo, that's wild. What do y'all think, yo? What do y'all think? That's a lot of coincidences in one. I don't know. Because y'all know I believe in the firmament. So that's kind of wild for real. Let me know what y'all think.
2023 has been an interesting year so far, and it's only going to get more interesting. For the ones who don't know, it's a secret society called Skull and Bones, aka Order 322, and they call themselves the Brotherhood of Death as well. As we know, this year is 2023, so you do the gematria, aka the numerology, you get 322 in reverse. A date I want y'all to look out for is March 22nd, because March 22nd, 322, 2023, 322, it's a direct parallel of this number. I know many people know this already, but for the ones who don't know, y'all go look up and research the Skull and Bones Society and just, do some research on that secret society. 2020.
So did anything happen March 22nd? I don't remember anything happening. Let's see. I don't remember. Did anything happen? March 22nd, 2023. Anything special happened that day? Very excited. Now it's Counter-Strike 2. Counter-Strike 2 overall system. I don't think anything special happened that day. breaking news. Wait. Oh. Right. Breaking news. Headlines from New York Times, Wednesday. Big question for Fed. Putin buying China, Russia's economies further despite war in Ukraine. Video show Virginia man's death in custody. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy happened.
I just know that a stylist is going to get fired because Olivia Wilde and Margaret Zhang showed up to the Met Gala wearing the same dress. And I'm really surprised this is happening because Vogue, Anna Wintour, approves every look in advance, so they must have known that these two ladies would be wearing the same design. They should have prevented this from happening, unless they wanted this to happen to generate some controversy and get people talking about the Met Gala. And I think the pressure might be bigger on Margaret because she's the editor-in-chief of Vogue China, so everyone's expecting her to pull out an amazing, unique fashion moment. But I also know that Olivia will not be happy that someone else is wearing the exact same dress as her to the biggest fashion event of the year. I just know that
that doesn't really seem conspiracy theory-ish to me. I don't know. Joe, I don't know. Okay.
This is where it gets weird. So this was launched 5 days after Gift Shop, and it's a whole separate campaign, No Children. It's promoting Balenciaga's ready-to-wear Spring 2023 collection, and it was shot and made in collaboration with Adidas. And at first, everyone was like, oh, okay, thank God there's no children. So it's office wear, and it's a bunch of celebrities, Nicole Kidman, Bella Hadid, in New York City offices. And they look very like powerful women, and they've got like their legs up or they're sitting on a desk. It looks like Suits or something, you know? It looks like the set of like a girl boss show. So this is the first screenshot to go viral. And in the picture, there's the Balenciaga x Adidas hourglass bag. It's like a close-up.
Don't tell me it's gonna be another weird article or document. Please don't tell me that.
And the bag is laying on a desk, and there's like a bunch of papers under the bag to make it look like a messy office. Balenciaga was going to be under a freaking magnifying glass. People zoomed in, and what do you freaking know? The words Speech Coalition and pornography are some of the words that jumped out.
What?
So if you Google those words, the thing that was clear was Ashcroft v. Free Speech Coalition. The whole court case, this is the court case that made CP broaden its definitions. So basically it was argued that you should be...
Bro, whose voice? Do you hear that voice? Where's that voice come from? What the hell?
Be able to write fictional or non-fictional stories about relations with minors and adults because that's free speech. Also, it included, hey, as long as there is no actual child victim, we should be able to do animations and sketches of stuff like that, like CP. They were also arguing that adults who looked young that pretended and put those videos out should be protected under free speech because, again, there's no child victim. So thankfully the court was like, yeah, no, that's CP. So basically this whole court case broadened the definition of CP. So they were like, yeah, that's not free speech, that's pedophilia. And they motioned against it. Some could argue maybe this is Balenciaga being like, no, shut up, the gift shop was edgy and free speech, right? Some thought it was a clapback, but that's what I thought, and I thought it would make sense, okay? This campaign was actually shot months before the gift shop. So that theory goes out the window, right? Not that it would excuse them, but that goes out the window. It's weird. This is where it gets weird.
That really is weird, y'all. Like, I don't think I would ever wear Balenciaga, for real. I see a lot of people, like, after the situation that happened with the kids, a lot of people were still like, people stopped wearing them for a little while, but then they started wearing it again. Like, I don't think I know I would never wear Balenciaga. I wouldn't. I'm not gonna support that brand. Yeah, man, it's weird, man. What do y'all think? Would y'all rock Balenciaga? I'm not rocking Balenciaga. You know what I mean? Like, anyway, like if I ever came into a lot of money, I'd probably wear my own clothes. I'd probably start my own clothing brand. You know what I mean? Just so I can wear my own clothes. You know. But yeah, that was the video, guys. Weird conspiracy theories. These videos were a little bit longer, weren't they? You know, it's whatever. I liked them. I think they were pretty cool. But yeah, like, share, comment, subscribe. It's your boy Clutch Peso. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll catch y'all next time. Jersey.